missed it that are happy to have it.
Well, we're still...
I don't have any sort of facility to recycle anything, so it all has to go in one place. If there was an opportunity to do recycling, I would undoubtedly do it. I was going to inquire to the people that own the building as to whether we could actually have a recycling box downstairs.
I've got 3 different bins. It's a big thing, recycling in Liverpool actually, and jobs-wise, cleanliness-wise, and good for the planet-wise.
Today, and I try to go tase the crazy. He's like, so can I tase you? No. I mean. Seen that cupboard? Found them. How atrocious.
We've got 3 bins, haven't we? We've got the one for your general waste, the recycling bin and the garden waste.
The blue one's for your recyclable goods, for the likes of cans, plastic bottles, glass, cardboard, textiles, and the green one's just for general household rubbish. We'll separate what they want.
Bins outside the house, we've got like 3 bins. One which is like red, which is for cycling, and then the other is just for the waste. The local council don't encourage us in any way. We had to ask for extra bins to our recycle because we had so much waste and recycled stuff. We have to do recycling. If we don't, then we get charged £1,000. If like papers and bottles are together, then it's £1,000. That's the council. That's what I've heard with other students. Those are coffee cups. So what they have, it's got powder in it, and you just put hot water in it. So I just use the paper cups.
I don't think they're so good in helping you manage your waste. I mean, we used to have little black boxes where
To recycle and
where you could put any plastic items in. The council have took it back, so they're managing the waste where it used to be an external company that used to come and collect them. But now with these new bins, you can only put plastic bottles in. So your yogurt pots or anything like that, you can't put in them. To me, it should be anything with a recycling kite mark should be to go in that bin, and it should be up to them on how they dispose of it.
People are confused about what they can recycle. Nearly everyone is.
Yeah.
We are, aren't we?
And recently, actually, we discovered that we were recycling some of the wrong stuff, because we thought you could recycle yogurt cartons and stuff like that, and apparently you can't. There's only plastic bottles, you know. Oh God, that was a difficulty to get it right. We got a car trailer, and we just fill that up and take it to the local, to the yard, and they've got skips there for garden rubbish, household non-recyclables, and then they got all the bottle banks and clothes banks.
Perhaps only do one bag of recycling a week, you know, when it goes out for the dustbin, compared to 3 bags of household rubbish. But I feel I'm doing more than a lot of people do. Like I say, I like a bargain really when purchasing my food. Yeah, I don't tend to go for shops' own brands. I don't really have a reason for that. I like stuff that looks fresh and nice and not over-packaged. And
You see it's cheaper, but they have that many deals on where you buy more. I don't know, it just seems like you spend more because you're seeing more.
To be honest with you, my main sort of shop would generally be just whatever's on offer. For example, like in Tesco's, they do like half price offers all the time. So I generally do my shop tend to rotate around what's on offer, and the local shops don't really offer that. So it would be my nearest supermarket, depending where I am.
My leftovers get all put to a side for the birds, or if it's a fine day, to the park for the ducks. Somebody will always have my leftovers. Leftover food yesterday was Bubble and Squeak which went to the gentleman next door, Tommy. He's in his 70s, and you can't feed for one. You'd have a lot of waste. And I won't eat nothing the next day, really.
The council don't provide food waste bins. If they did, we would probably use it.
I think that would be a really good idea, because the amount of food that gets thrown away, that could be used as compost.
A lot of these ingredients came from our garden.
The potatoes, the pumpkin, the butternut squash, not pumpkin, butternut squash, the broccoli, the cabbage, the onions.
I don't think we have a great deal of food waste.
No, we eat most of it.
Not into the bin, no. If there's leftover veg and stuff, and you know, if it's not too mushy, I like to have it the next night. Yeah, I've got a compost bin, but I haven't got into my composting, but I don't need to now with the chickens.
We got a new bed last year, didn't we? And the other bed we had was
11-year-old or something?
11 or 12-year-old, so we don't replace things if they don't need replacing. Or if we do replace anything, our neighbour along the road gets it. It's not as though it's getting thrown out, it's getting used by somebody else.
We have a great thing called Bulky Bob. It's fantastic, it's free. It's only a phone call. They give you a job number and a date and time on that date, what time they call in between. And he takes any unwanted furniture, mattresses, beds, TVs, and fridges. I bought this couch 8 years ago, and it's do me for life because it's good. And it also, I purchased with it an extra set of covers that all come off.
When appliances break, I'll make every effort to repair them. I just finished fixing my washing machine after I got a clogged filter. I was told to actually get a new one. In fact, my dad offered to buy one, but I spent 2 hours actually repairing it instead, because I was always brought up by my mother to believe that that everything, you know, not to be wasteful. So no, I'd most definitely make every effort to repair.
We do take, we take rubbish to the dump, but no, we have quite a lot of, in New Milton in particular, there are like second-hand shops where you can take unwanted furniture. There's a lot of charities around here that, you know, help people that are not so fortunate. They have furniture, I forget what they call it, that place in Gore Road. You know, they'll take unwanted furniture. You can donate, you know.
I get a bag for life, well, I have about 4 of them, but unfortunately I seem to forget I have them most of the times.
We've bought recyclable bags, longer life bags from the local supermarket. So instead of having, say, 12 carrier bags, we can get them all in 1 or 2 large ones, and then obviously reuse them.
We do have a lot of shopping bags, like plastic shopping bags, but I don't normally reuse them. Don't have a clue why. It's just that I don't like carrying plastic bags in my bag. I'm aware of the carrier bags that cost like £1 each. I don't really bother buying them because the plastic bags are free.
They give you a reduction, don't they?
Yeah.
For the bags you bring,
A point,
and you're not
an
using,
extra point.
extra. That's right, extra point on the club card.
I go to the Tesco's in New Milton perhaps once a week with my reusable bags.
No, if I want it, really want it, don't think about the price. But the packaging sometimes gets you mad. You know, it's packed and wrapped and wrapped and packed, and that's why we needed these recycling bins for these paper, because most of it is the wrappings of stuff. People's gonna leave rubbish. Fine them a small fine. After 1, 2 fines, they will not do it. But one big fine, they'll never pay it, and they'll keep doing it.
I think it is a bit conflicting because they try and get you to be greener by taking your own shopping bags, and like I said, the packaging on things is ridiculous. I mean, them boxes of lager had a cardboard box and then plastic wrapped right away around them, and I don't think there was any need for that plastic.
I could do a lot more towards managing my waste. Bit lazy, I guess. Don't know.
It's a kitchen towel. It's beautiful stuff. It's thick. It absorbs everything. Well, I have a cutting board, but I can dispose of that easy. Well, I have to scrub the cutting board down once you've cut on it. This is convenience for me.
I'm a bit fussy about mess, so to me another bin in my kitchen or perhaps outside the back door with glass in would be messy in my book.
We are a little bit green. We do our recycling, so that's something we're taking part. So I don't think I would do more to be more greener because I think I've done my part by recycling.